Thinking about starting your own podcast? Think it's a good idea that you try Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. And Anchor gives you everything you need in one place. And the best part is that it's free. And the other best part is you can use it right from your phone or your computer. And I've been using it from my phone this entire time. Creation tools allow you to record and edit your podcast so it really sounds great. They'll distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I mean Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can easily make money from your podcast, and there's no minimum listenership. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Things to stay away from during COVID-19. Okay, first and most obvious thing is you guys need to take care of yourself, stay healthy, take your vitamins, eat your vegetables, don't eat all the sweets, the chocolates. You guys, we all know that if it doesn't grow out of the ground, it is not healthy for us. Cans, packaging, any kind of food that's in any sort of packaging that has 6 or more ingredients, well, I should say 10 or more ingredients will be fair, really is not a good thing for you to be eating. Okay, which brings my point to, don't be buying all this nonsense of toilet paper. You only need one big pack of toilet paper to last you quite some time, because I've had 2 big rolls sitting in my closet, 2 big packages of toilet paper sitting in my closet. And this was something that I just bought because I was like, you know what? I always feel like I'm running and getting toilet paper, so why don't I just go and get, a bulk pack? Well, come to find out, buying a bulk pack is a good idea, but it also lasts you way longer than you think it's going to. And if you're smart about it, it's going to last you, let's say, for instance, you get a 10-pack roll of toilet paper and you have 3 people living in your home. That 10-pack roll of toilet paper should last you for at least a couple weeks. And the reason I say that is because when you go in the bathroom, technically you're only supposed to be using 1 to 2 squares of toilet paper to wipe yourself. That's why it's broken off and you can rip it, because you're supposed to use the 1 sheet to wipe yourself. Makes sense. You can make it work. All these canned items that you guys are going to the store and buying, just remember, like I said, these are the unhealthy items that are not bringing any nutritional value to you. Now, if you're trying to not get sick, and with this being, the springtime and the winter leaving us, usually people have allergies, and, you already are trying to be a little bit more cautious anyways. So with that being said, make sure, that if you do buy fresh vegetables instead of canned food, you're just rinsing it off and you're ensuring that you're buying it from the farmer's market or you're growing it out of your backyard. Remember that also, it's fairly simple to grow a garden, and even living in an apartment, I myself live in an apartment, and I know that I can grow a small garden, and, even being able to talk to your landlord about it. So another thing is stay away from the media and stay off of social media. So a lot of people, you have so many people going back with different theories, different problems. This video is saying this person has this, this problem, or, President Trump is telling you to do this. One person's telling you to stock up on this. Everybody's going to have their own opinion about this entire process. I have a very different opinion, probably from most people, about what this virus means and what's going on with this virus. Now, I don't even want to get into that. I just want to be positive, and I want you guys, I want everybody to understand that, this is, and I even saw, I pulled myself away from social media for this very reason. Now, you have one person that will go around and say, stay in your house. It's quarantine time. Don't eat. Don't let your kids play outside. Kids aren't supposed to go back and forth. That's just promoting, the fact that, this virus is like indeed a real thing. And, you're trying to keep yourself safe. And then you have somebody else that's like, fuck this virus. Like, I'm going to go, walk around. I'm going to cough on things. I'm going to be ridiculous, whatever. There's going to be people that are like that. And that's my whole point. My whole point is you're going to have one person that's going to be like that, another person that's going to be acting ridiculous. And there's all kinds of problems that arise. We have all these businesses that, they're losing money. Then you have businesses that are getting a lot of money because they have the drive-through and they have online services, and a lot of people are taking advantage of that. And that's another pointer. Another thing that you guys can do in this time, if you're not working, you have the opportunity to engage in, critical thinking and come up with new ideas and come up with new hobbies. You can paint while you're at home. Like right now, I'm coming back on my podcast and I'm talking to you guys and bringing in a more, positive light to this whole virus thing. You can find things to do with your time when you're sitting at home. If you like to cook, come up with some new fun recipes that you're doing. Like I'm doing that. I'm finding my more creative side, and I'm finding new ways that I could make money when this is all said and done. And I'm finding ways that I can reach out to the community and I can help people get through a tough time like this. I'm thinking about all the kids that aren't getting the services that they are supposed to be getting with special needs. I'd love to be able to do something that could help these kids and help these families. I want people to stay educated. This is always a time. Another thing is learning a new language. You can learn a new language while you're sitting at home. My favorite and absolute most relaxing thing to do is doing yoga. I get up every morning, I do a little exercise, and I don't do a vigorous exercise or anything super strenuous when I wake up in the morning, but I do something that kind of wakes me up a little bit. I take my vitamins, all natural herbs, rub a little essential oils on myself, some lavender, peppermint. These are the type of things that calm me down, make me feel good for the day. And then I do some yoga that, strengthens my mind, strengthens my lungs. And this is what has been getting me through each day. We don't need, I've realized how much time I've spent on social media. People's true colors have came out because of this situation. All kinds of things have came to light, in this, in this particular situation. And I think, like I said, this really can, and I'm going to keep pushing it, a learning lesson for all of us, to step away from social media, step away from technology, spend time with yourself. It's not even, and I don't mean this in any rude way, but you don't have to spend time with your family and your friends. You don't have to call everybody and make everybody feel okay. Make sure you yourself are okay and you're taking care of your divine self, and talk to who you need to talk to and tell people who you love. But like I said, this is really a time for you to transform if you even need it. Maybe you don't need a transformation. But right now is not the time to freak out or panic or be scared. Right now could be the time for a new beginning and change and a new horizon for all of us.